Good morning and welcome to this very sunny Easter Monday. Hope you're all well and safe in this lockdown situation. I was talking to a client the other day. She's on video lighting and stuff like that, and I thought I gave her some tips on how to do various lightings and what she needed and things. And she said, "Why don't I do a live about this?" So I just thought I'd do a quick live to kind of help you with some suggestions. Now, as you can see here on my face, it's very, very bright because I've got natural light coming in from this side, and I've left it like this deliberately so you can see the difference. Look about it. Now, there are lots of different ways of using light, and natural light, which is the sun, which is over here in my case, is the first instance. Now, most of you probably won't have access to lighting, so I'm going to start off with that. So, in photography or in video, your main light is called your key light. So in this case, the key light is the sun, and that's coming from this direction, so that's to my right. And as you can see, it's hitting my face here and causing a burnout on my skin, and then there's shadow this side. So to start off with, I would suggest that you use some sort of diffuser. Now, I've got a white curtain or creamy colour curtain, so I'm going to pull that across and you can see the difference. Now that's toned it down quite a lot. There's still light coming in because of I've got huge windows. So when you do your videos, work hard to kind of make sure you get that kind of neutralised a bit. And you can see the colour tint has changed a little bit as well. So that's one thing you can do. And then the secondary light, we have a secondary light called a fill light. So that would usually be on, which side is it? This side. I'm trying to work it around the other way. Here we go. There, this side. So you would then put what's called a fill light in to balance out the lighting. So there are a few options here. Now I've got one here that you might have. There we go. That is a small. It's called a ring light, and it's usually used on like a phone or something. Let me take that out so you can have a look at it. And that just clips, you can see the back there, oops, there you go, see the back. That will just clip on your phone. Now I've got a bigger one coming tomorrow, so I can show you that in another video. So that's the first option. I won't turn that on, but it should have a battery in it, I think, or you get your own battery. Now there's another option you can get, which is this. This I got off eBay, I think it was about 10, 12 quid. It's battery powered, you turn it on just by turning it on. You see, then it creates more light that side. Can you see? If I turn it away, I turn it on, so that now my skin is much more evenly balanced. So that's one way of improving your lighting. So let me just turn that light off. It's been difficult to turn off now. Hang on. You can also use, I know it's very basic, you can use a sheet of paper, depending on how big, or a sheet of card, or a pillowcase, or anything like that. See, this is just a piece of paper, and that will reflect here. It's creating shadows and evening out the shadows there, so that's creating a more even feel to your lights. And there's one more big one here that this is my professional light, it's called a rotolight. Now there are lots of different options for this, and they are expensive. So let me just show you what that looks like. It's battery powered or main, so you buy your own batteries. And it looks like this. There we go. Rotolight. There are lots of different types of these sort of lights available. Rotolight is one of the well-known ones. On the back it's got lots of different controls. Let me kind of even show you the controls. See there, it's going on there, and that's the light. It's obviously quite bright. It's on 100% there. It's very difficult trying to do this back to front, so you can turn the power down. And then also, not that way, this way, it gives you the option to change the colour to different, because colour has different temperatures. So things like tungsten light will have a particular temperature, daylight has a particular temperature. So if you can get that even, that will be that will help you. I'm just trying to. It's very difficult to do it. I'm just trying to turn it around. So if you menu, and you've got different things, you've got fade, temperature, things like, and you can also do things like special effects. There we go. There's strobe. Now, if anybody's epileptic, please look away now. That will flash. And you can also do things like TV effects and stuff like that. What that one also has, I had one set that was included and one that was free, is these. These are filters. These are gels that go over the top. Let me just get one of these out. So these, when you take that apart, these go over it, and they again act like a curtain that I've just put across, and they will reduce your light a little bit. And there are also, depending on what set you get, there are different colours. So you could do, this one's a blue obviously, there's orange ones, and particularly if you're someone who has a different skin tone, like West Indian skin tone or Asian skin tone, they have different gels that will make sure the lighting is right for your skin tone. So that's probably something worth looking at if you're you get into it much more depth. Now, I think I will just show you very quickly. You just bear with me. I'm going to disappear for 2 seconds. Is this now? This is a reflector and diffuser. So I'm going to take it out of its cover. So if you do get one of these and you wear glasses, mind your nose and your glasses, because I nearly broke my nose and my glasses with this. So you take it out of its packet, and there are 2 things here. There is this. Now this is what you have to be careful of. This is it pops like that. I don't know if you can see that. It's got a handle on it. It's got a grip on it, and it's a big circular diffuser. I'll put that right in front of the camera. So what it also has, this is different reflector options. So you've got a goldy colour one here. That's quite good for West Indian skin tones. I've used that before on that. This one is silver, so that is good for things like jewellery, if you want to pick up the reflections on silver jewellery. And then here, turn it inside out, you've got white, which is, again, you can use that as a reflector. That way. And on this side you've got black, so you've got lots of different colour options to reflect and play with light. Now what you can also use this for is a way of diffusing light. So let me just take the curtain back for a minute. You can see that's quite bright, but then if I do that, if I get it right in the right place, that's toned it down a lot. Hang on, it's toned it down quite a lot, so you can play with that. There are stands available for that sort of thing. Obviously they cost a bit of money, obviously varying prices. And they also have, I've got a stand, you have what are called lighting stands, but you can also have crossbars. So hang your reflector or your diffuser on a crossbar, and that means you don't have to worry about holding it on your hand. So hope that's helped a little bit. If anyone's got any questions, drop me a line and I can go into it in more depth for you. Hope you're having a good day, and speak to you soon. Bye.